All right, so we're now going to continue on with example 2. So example 2, Ann and Ethan watched 20 30-minute shows during the month of June. They record the number of commercials that aired during each show, create a dot plot to display the number of commercials that aired during the 20 shows. All right, so what we're going to do is actually look at this the other way, okay? What we're going to do is look at the windows based on these Y values, okay? So what I'm going to do is create a number line, if you will, that covers all of those possible values, okay? So what values am I talking about? What is the biggest value we see on the Y's, okay? So when I look through that, the biggest thing I see is 19. And the smallest that I see is 12. So I'm going to go from, we'll start at 12. We'll go at 12. And we can count by ones, we can count by twos. It's however we choose to do it. I'll go by ones. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I made this too long, so we'll erase the other part there. All right, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and we're going to put a dot to represent every show that has that number of commercials. So let's start with the first one. The first two both have 17. So that means that we're going to go ahead and put 2 dots at 17. Okay? Now we're going to keep going. So 15 and then another 17. So dot at 15, then another dot at 17. It's basically just a frequency, right? How often you're getting these things. So now 14, 17. All right. So 14 and 17. I know it's running into it, so it's a little hard to see, but I need to be able to see all the numbers here. All right. So where are we at? 14, 17. I think I can scroll down. So now we got 15 and 19. All right. So there's another one at 15 and one at 19. And then 15 and 16. So 15 and 16. 12 and 14, 15 and 17, 18 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 13 and 14. Now, what does this help you do from a data set, right? What it allows you to do is say, okay, what is the range of the commercials they can show? Well, the range is 7 because 19 minus 12 is 7. So the gap is from 12 to 19. So anywhere from 12 to 19 commercials per show. What's the most frequent, or the what they would call the mode? What is the most frequent number of commercials to show on these television shows? And the answer is 17, closely followed by 18 and 15, but 17. If you could have more than one of those if the highest frequency was more than 1. Okay, so that's what those are good for. It's helping you like visualize data. So what we're going to do now is move on to the last one. All right, and got a lot of stuff going on. The website Rate My Phone conducts reviews of smartphones. One aspect of the phones that it tested is battery life. The minutes of battery life for the newest 25 phones is recorded in the table below. Draw a box plot to represent the data. So the first thing we're going to have to do in order to do that is figure out what our median mode and range are, or median Q1, Q3. I'm actually going to show you how to do that on the calculator. So I'm going to pause this video here, and then I'll pick back up with my camera to actually show you how to use your calculator to do this, because you do not want to have to list all of these numbers out from least to greatest and work your way back to the middle. That's going to take too much time and effort. There is an easier way to do it on your calculator, so we'll do it that way. Okay, so tune in for the next video for sure.